Good day, lords and ladies, and welcome to the full release of Monster Hunter Wilds. Today is the day. Monster Hunter Wilds has launched globally for everyone, and we are going to jump straight into this experience without any delay. I could not be more excited, and I hope that you will enjoy joining me on this journey. I feel like I've waited an eternity for this. It is finally time. And so, without delay, let us jump straight into it and see what this new adventure has in store.
It is!
What do we do?
This is awful! Where do we go now? The village. It's you! This way.
What are you doing?
Nata, you can escape through here.
Escape?
People out there will help you.
But what about you?
Go on.
Wait!
Go!
Don't leave me!
Be strong!
Begin observation log of the East-West Buffer Zone and the Eastlands beyond, commonly known as the Forbidden Lands.
Weather?
Fair.
Inclemencies?
None.
Visibility?
Dust haze present.
Large monsters?
Clear.
Small monsters?
Clear.
Endemic life?
A number of native birds.
All standard readings, sir.
Yes.
Other anomalies? Other anomalies?
Down there. Someone's in trouble. Set us down along the desert perimeter. It can't be a child. Are you all right? Can you hear me? He's still breathing.
Luarte. Luarte.
It's an ancient language.
Tend to him.
Right.
Yes, sir.
I don't see any serious injuries.
But he's dehydrated.
I thought the Forbidden Lands were uninhabited, sir.
It seems we must do a more thorough investigation.
Let's do this.
So far.
Hi.
Oh, hey there.
Hey!
Over here! Over here, Hunter!
Your reputation precedes you, Hunter. I trust you know what I've called you here to discuss.
Yes, sir. The Forbidden Lands?
Indeed. But more precisely about the boy we rescued in the vicinity. Entry to the region itself has been restricted for 1,000 years. We thought it completely uninhabited. Any remnants of its ancient civilization rest solely in historical record. Now imagine our surprise to have discovered this boy. He claimed to be part of a clan, the Keepers. He said they have a village in a land we thought uninhabited for ages. A few years have passed, but the Academy, of course, has remained skeptical.
This village. Is there evidence it exists?
Nothing absolute. But the mysterious composition of the boy's pendant suggests it might. And as for how we came to rescue the boy,
Sir?
it seems a certain monster had forced him to flee. It attacked his village, and he escaped alone. Unfortunately, the underground tunnel he used to make his escape collapsed. We found him, took him in, and here we are.
Do we know the status of the village?
Unknown.
And of the monster?
Unknown. However, the scholars hypothesize that it may be a monster, which we thought to have perished long ago.
An extinct species?
They're calling it the White Wraith. The Guild has authorized the rescue of the Keepers and an investigation into this monster. I've selected you as a lead hunter for this expedition.
Thank you, sir.
Finding the village won't be easy. You'll need the proper guide. Speaking of which, I have an extra assignment for you.
Hello, my name is Alma. Come on. It's okay. Great, and you?
As soon as we find a good spot, we can get things set up and ready to go.
And then we can get started.
You bet.
I hope we find them soon.
Look!
Oh, lords and ladies, it is finally time.
There's so many.
They're exceptionally agitated. Could they be chasing something?
It's a person!
Ah, thank the gods the sacred is good of us.
Right into them!
Then what do we do? Hold on. What's that?
That's all right.
Can you reach it?
I have to try.
I suppose this is a good thing that I identify much more as a rider than I will ever identify as a hunter. Let's go. And of course, Maneki nails the shot too. And we are live! Monster Hunter Wilds! Let's do the thing! This is an exceptionally concerning number of Valhalla, just for the record. Yep, completely unknown critter we've never seen before. But of course, I wish I had recorded stories too. I identify much more with the riders. So, of course, we've got this. It's a completely unknown large monster, but it seems friendly, so...
I know what to do.
If you want to let me out a tutorial someday, that'd be swell. I am a fan of our new friends. Just for the record, for those of you who are doing this for the first time, this is effectively autopilot, your screamer pod bullying the Valhalla, for no particular reason. For cinematic purposes. Drama. Send a message. I'm a little bit ahead of the curve. So I did play the beta, of course. I hope you guys saw our chapter 1, but I'm so excited to see what has changed. You guys, I've been waiting all day for this. I think this is pretty much the closest one can get to feeling like a kid on Christmas Eve as a full adult. Oh, come on, Gemma, dude, don't throw me that greatsword. You know I don't know what to do with a greatsword.
Here. You're okay now.
Hey, it's okay. You're safe now.
Yo.
So much for this region being uninhabited. It must be a type of fight.
He's still in trouble. Isai? We were doing sacred practice. But then it came. And my brother, What came? One of the things that was chasing you earlier? It's okay. And your brother, where is he? He told me to run. And he stayed.
Sounds like trouble, yeah? Can you tell us where he is?
The sacred. He knows Isai's scent.
Let's find him.
I'm with you. Everyone else, focus on scouting for a campsite.
Understood. Just send a signal if you need backup.
We'll leave some supplies for you. I'll keep an eye on these two.
We're moving out. Coming.
Please,
counting on you.
Come with me, okay? Don't worry, I'll be back soon.
Okay.
Come on. Be careful out there! We will!
We should prepare a bit, just in case.
Yeah.
Okay, with just a brief interlude.
That's right. Have you decided on a weapon?
We have a couple of tutorials for those of us who are new. I do feel the need to draw attention to a really cool feature that Alma has. I'm drawing attention to it because this would have been an absolute lifesaver had it existed in Monster Hunter World where I started. So, for the sake of demonstration, really quickly, Alma has suggestions. So if you have not chosen a weapon,
If you answer a few questions for me, I can get a better sense of your tastes and priorities, and think of the perfect weapon for you.
she can actually help you choose.
Describe your fighting style.
So, for me personally, because I prefer light weapons and mobility, you would choose either to move quick and keep the enemy guessing, or target from a distance, which target from a distance would reference my bow play, and this would be my insect glaive and longsword. The onslaught of attacks, you're talking more like dual blades. Quick fluid attacks and improved vertical mobility, we're going to be talking insect glaives. And that is
Mobility is your first priority? Then
what
this
we are
weapon
going to
will be a good
select,
match.
because insect glaive is what I want to main. Oh, go ahead and hook me up with
Once you've got a feel for the weapon, we'll head out.
because I have been waiting. See, this is where all of my experience in the beta punishes me. Like, what is wrong? Why can I not mount my sacred? These are the correct buttons, are they not? And they are the correct buttons. But,
All right.
you are expected to,
Wow.
actually approach the bird and not just have it come to you just
On their own.
for free.
Did you hear that? Down there.
And here he is, lords and ladies, the designated Wilds punching bag, Chatacabra. I am so excited to see a proper amphibian in Wilds. It's not one that we have had much experience, that I have had much experience with playing World and Rise, so I'm quite excited that he's a little bit different than what I'm used to from the tutorial critter.
What? I can't just leave him.
I'll help. Hurry.
Also, it just in my endless praise for Alma after what I could only like confide as just trauma from the OG handler.
Amphibian. Guild authorizes you to immediately neutralize this threat.
Am I not allowed to mount you yet? I want to mount you. If I can get my, focus mode. If I can get my, world and wilds buttons, just excuse me for a second. Need that. The only slightly unfortunate thing is that, he is, not an exceptional target for, the aerial that I have been promised has been returned to me, but... quick tutorial on woundings. Repeatedly attacking the same part of the monster will open up a wound. This is not optional. The unique traits of Monster Hunter is never optional. I will go for the knockdown now. You're not gonna give me the knockdown, huh? Yeah, that's what I thought. I might need to turn the tutorials off altogether, to be totally honest. Because he does make a poor target for aerial in general. Because he's quite a short, squat fellow, but... nonetheless, the third beta weekend was exclusively devoted to me drilling on all of the exciting insect life changes. Because, admittedly, I, neglected them.
Now, engaging with the target.
Okay, I can only assume that this is why I was not permitted to actually mount earlier. As far as, the game was concerned, I had not actually, begun the game yet. Yeah. There's a small amount of inference of when there's an advanced player who wants to do advanced things straight out of the box. But the game is not yet ready for me to actually do all of those fun things. SOS flares. Yes, come on. Get the sacred, please. We are keeping a lookout, of course, early for anything that is valuable per my quick start guide here. One of the coolest little tricks of the insect life that I do quite like is the ability to do the focus strike from in the air. What are we doing, buddy? I ought to stop screwing around because there is so much to hunt. No, well, I have all of my, Ooh, they have a grab. That's fun. It is always wise. Oh, you're still alive, huh? Let's see if I can do something about that. It is always wise when you are early on in your monster hunting adventures to take a moment out of your day, as exciting as the large monsters are, to bully the small monsters for resources. Would you look at that? We don't have trank bombs, of course. Come on, Andromeda. Do the thing. I'm afraid I'm going to be quite rude to this poor Chatacabra, but with due apologies, little guy. I promise that I will prioritize the acquisition of trank bombs to minimize the amount of murder required of me. Because I am a soft little ARC player at heart, and I don't feel good executing a poor Chatacabra. Like, yeah, it can bully someone who doesn't have a weapon, but just not nice at all for somebody who does, right? I wonder where that honey is.
We're over here.
But you can be as over here as you would like, Alma. You're gonna wait a second. Do I feel good about bullying the insects? No, not particularly. Is it absolutely mandatory to start a Monster Hunter game? You better believe it is. While I will absolutely prioritize the acquisition of all of the things that I require to capture and be merciful, it is unfortunate that in the early days of a new adventure, it is what it is. And of course, rations are non-negotiable for somebody who commands 2 of the 3 main stamina weapons.
Thank the winds.
allow us to introduce ourselves.
Wait. Hold on. Did you really do that? There's no way you should have been able to. So, how?
We came because your sister said you were in trouble.
Nona! Where is she?
She's safe, don't worry.
We'll take you to her, all right?
Hey! You made it! What a fascinating creature. Any trouble finding us?
None at all, thanks to your flair.
You must be Usai. Please, this way.
Okay.
Welcome back.
Hey, Hunter.
I do love how the guild just decided to move in, even though there's known to be natives living in the area.
There.
She's been worried sick. All right.
Why ask for permission? Just make ourselves at home.
We could do a lot worse for an interim camp. This way.
Just a quick checkup. I'm telling you, we just need some space. She's fine.
But she needs
Which we're perfectly capable of.
Nona!
Isai, you're okay!
Thank the winds.
You see? She's fine. Now scram. Go. Back to your stations. We'll fill us in later.
I didn't properly thank you before. Everything just happened so fast. I didn't know what to say. Thank you so much.
Thank you!
I'm Isai. My sister and I are from a nearby village.
My name is Nona. It's wonderful to meet you. I'm Alma. The others and I are here on a search. We're from a place far out west.
How did you end up in that situation back there?
Oh, it was all my fault. I was careless. I was helping Nona with writing practice, and a giant toad snuck up on us. I told Nona to run for it while I got its attention, but when my sacred and I tried to get away, he slipped, and we fell into that cave. And so, who exactly are the two of you?
Oh, right. We must have really surprised you earlier.
Forgive me for my lack of understanding, but you use those tools? I've never seen anything like that before.
Back where we're from, specialists use these tools to protect others from large creatures. With the understanding that they're never to be brandished at other people, of course. Only those with special permission are allowed to use them.
Tools. Specialists. Permission. It's all new to me. But I'm just glad you were there.
See, what I love about this dialogue exchange, with Isai just being absolutely mystified by the concept of a weapon, is that it really implies that the natives of this region have just learned to live in harmony with nature, with the large monsters that they share the space with. And I'm just saying that maybe the guild could take some notes based on 2 games worth of experience and how we always seem to jump straight to murder. Just maybe the idea of a new NPC who doesn't understand the first thing about the weapon I'm carrying is super refreshing, because it indicates we could, I don't know, theoretically live in harmony with nature, or, you know, just keep doing guild things as we always have.
Where's this village you say you're from?
It's just a short distance away by Sacred. Nona and I live there with our grandmother.
Would you happen to know of a tribe called the Keepers?
The Keepers? No, I don't. Sorry.
I see. Well, that's okay. We're actually helping our friend here find his home. His people, they're called the Keepers.
The Keepers, huh? Sorry. I don't remember ever hearing that name before. But our elder, she might know something.
Thanks for letting us borrow your Sacred earlier. They were a tremendous help.
Did you train them in your village?
Yes. We raised them from eggs and trained them ourselves. They're invaluable to us as companions.
They're so intelligent. They really came through for us back there.
I know, right? They're great at sensing and avoiding trouble. And at remembering scents. But they're pretty tricky to handle. So not everyone's cut out for riding them. Take this guy, for example. He won't let just anyone ride him. He's almost too smart for his own good. So, when I saw him take to you so easily, I was really impressed. He must have a gift.
Yes, in another lifetime, I was a rider. And it was such a beautiful experience.
That won't do to keep you talking. Let's take a look at those wounds.
Mission complete. And then we have some optionals to have a chat with our guildmates. So let us see what they have to say, assuming we might find any of them. So there, I assume we're looking for Olivia, we're looking for Alma. Alma, wait, theoretically, they're actually like physically marked, and I'm just wandering around for nothing.
Well, look who it is. That was quite a show you put on back there. They told me you were good, but they failed to mention you were halfway out of your mind. I'm Olivia. We'll be working together a lot on this expedition.
The pleasure's all mine. How'd you get roped into this expedition?
Oh, you don't know? My unit has a reputation for handling special assignments. I can already tell this is going to be quite the ordeal, but the rest of my unit is not too fussed.
Sounds like they trust you.
We have our objectives. The Keepers, the White Wraith. But there's more to the job than that. True hunters devote themselves to helping people. That's our calling. So wherever this journey takes us, let's answer that calling. Together. Our paths are many, but the destination is always the same.
So, what else have you heard about me? I'm almost afraid to ask.
People say you're a solitary bird, that you prefer to work alone.
I feel called out.
So, why'd you agree to a cooperative undertaking like this? Change of heart?
Chains of something.
Well, you're here now, and that's all that matters. I won't pry. So, have you been to the training area yet? There's no better place to learn the feel of a weapon. Have a look when you get the chance. This dream we walk through is fragile, and only through constant self-betterment do we delay its end.
Oh, there is that. Ah, of course, Gemma. How could I forget? We'll be doing lots of business
Welcome
with
back,
Smith-A.
Nata. Looking good out there.
Thanks for looking after Nata and the other kid. Oh, a nice throwback there.
What can I say? I come in handy. Well, I got everything set up and ready to go. What'd you think? It's not ideal, but I can make do. Especially since we might be on the move soon. But don't you worry. I can still make anything you need to succeed out in the field. And if you got materials, I can make you something. If you don't have enough, I got you covered.
Oh, that's nice.
Perfection.
But we do love our speed eating. Let's hear bone set. Marathon runner, stone resistance. Okay. Slap that on there.
Yeah, it was. Bumped you right off the ship and onto a secret. That took guts. And I've seen my fair share of guts. Wait, that came out wrong. My point is, seeing you jump off the boat brought back all kinds of memories.
Good memories, I hope.
Yeah, I used to go adventuring with a hunter just like you. Together, we tore up the land, sea, and sky. It made me the adventuring junkie I am today. Well, that's enough chit-chat. See you later at the big huddle, yeah?
Now, between you and me, I happen to know that there is some pretty important lore about Gemma, but, I need to actually do some research into what that is. So you only get the 1 point of geologist, huh? Oh, that's a little bit lame, but shall make do. Get the farming set all set up, because we are going to need resources in order to do this properly, I'm afraid.
Done already?
I hope everybody's excited to see the very most cautious and considered approach to beginning a Monster Hunter game.
Hey there.
Oh, hello.
How are you holding up?
I guess I'm okay. I was so surprised when you jumped off the boat onto that bird thing. That was amazing.
You think so?
Yeah.
Well, I hear you crossed the desert on foot.
Yes. Outside the tunnel, it was sand in every direction. Tashin, that's my father's friend, gave me some food and water. So I walked and walked until I couldn't go another step. I don't remember anything after that.
You were very brave.
I guess so.
So, what kind of things do you like?
Me? I don't really know. I liked the tea Alma made for us on the sand ship. It was sweet and smelled nice.
Let's talk again later.
Okay.
It's really tragic that this kid apparently doesn't have their own hobbies or anything. Why am I not allowed to use my tent? Fine. Fine. The Expedition Command Tent we go.
Alright, is everyone here?
Avis unit, present.
Astrum unit, Rubrum unit, Turris unit, Ferrum unit, present.
Let's see. Provisions? Research? We're here, for the most part.
Let's start with the good news. Thanks to everyone, we're off to an excellent start.
Indeed, we've already made human contact.
The next thing to discuss is our short-term goals. We have 2 objectives. Rescue the Keepers and locate the White Wraith that attacked their village. Unfortunately, the tunnel Nata used has collapsed, and we don't know any other way to find his people.
Any idea how long you were down there?
I walked for several days. I'm not sure which way. After a while, it all started to look the same.
Then we'll need to split up. Make our search as wide as possible.
Good deal. Except I think it'd be better if you held off until the support team arrives.
No objections here.
This project to survey the Forbidden Lands has been in the works for years. And now here we are, finally. Thank you all. I'm sorry to cause so much trouble.
It's all right, lad. We're in this together.
First things first, I think we ought to escort Nona and Isai back to their village, for safety reasons.
That seems wise. If we're lucky, someone there might have some information about the Keepers.
Why don't we stop by our tent and prepare before we go?
I'd love to. The problem with being a veteran of the series is always feeling like I'm one step ahead.
My stockpile of honey is running low.
Is it urgent? How bad do you need honey? And where the heck is the support team?
I told them where to find us.
Surely there's someone else that can take care of this?
Can I not talk to you about it? I guess the honey thing is a later issue. Okay. So let's get a starting setup going. We're just going to overwrite these.
How's that wound looking?
Okay.
Still hurt? Hey, over here.
Yes.
Are you ready to go? to help anytime.
For now, thank you so much for watching. I'm so excited. You guys, you have no idea how excited I am. And I hope that you are excited too to join me on this Wilds journey. For now, if you have enjoyed the video, please, if you can find it in your hearts, like the video. Let me know what you think of the experience, good, bad, ugly. And I will see you next time.